Alright, so in this tutorial, I'm just going to give a basic example on how to fill out this order form in case you may be confused in certain areas of it. So getting started here, for the package information, you just basically want to select the plan that you would like to go with. So if you wanted to go with the medium business plan, you can just do so by selecting it here, and it would just update this page. And scrolling down here for the description, it's just giving a description of that plan. So just read over that and make sure it's the plan that you would like to go with. And next we have the billing cycle. And we have two options here. You can either pay monthly or you can pay annually. So just select the method that you would like to go with here. And for the domain name, here's just the domain name that you would like to use with hastyhost. So just make sure that's the right domain name that you would like to use. And for the URL to install store, this is just the area or the place that you would like us to install the store if you do want us to install your shopping cart for you. So just go ahead and input the area that you would like us to install it. And most people do have it in the root directory of their domain. So when you go straight to your website, your customers or visitors are directly pointed to your store. So next, for the URL to install SSL certificate, this is optional, so you can leave this blank if you do not want to order a SSL certificate, but most people do have that installed in the same place that their store is installed. So I'm just going to input the same link here that I have above. And next we have the URL to install live chat. That's optional as well. That's just the software that we offer, the Star developed software that you can order. And again, you would just tell us exactly where you want us to install that if you do want us to install it. So moving on here for the package add-ons. Of course, if you want to upgrade your web hosting plan, if you want more space or bandwidth, you can do so here by just selecting between the two plans here. And for the SSL certificate, like I said, that was optional. And if you want to include that, you can do so by selecting it here. And for the Star developed software, again, that's optional. It is just a one-time fee. So if you want to install that or go ahead and order that, you can go ahead and do so here. And for the copyright removal, again, that's for the same software. If you want to go ahead and order that, which is a one-time fee, you can do so here. And for the upgrade website maintenance, your plan here, the medium business plan, already comes with 30 minutes of monthly maintenance. But if you would like to upgrade to 1 hour, you can do so here just by selecting it. And moving on to the billing information, the payment method by default is PayPal, since they accept all the major credit cards. So you can just leave this as PayPal. And the coupon code, you just input a coupon if you did have one here, and make sure you click on the validate button. And next, for the account information, if you are an existing hastyhost member, what you would do is just check this box here, and you would just enter the email address that you have with hastyhost and the password. And of course, if you forgot your password, you can just click on this forgot password link here. But if you are new customers to hastyhost, you will have to fill out this form. And for the organization, if you're signing up for another company, you'll want to input the organization here, but this is optional. But for most of you, if you're just signing up for a personal account, you just input your valid information, such as your first name. I'm just going to do an example here. Just input an example person. And of course, most of this is straightforward. And again, of course, I'm just putting in random information here, but you definitely want to make sure all this information is valid, because our system does check to make sure the order form is valid before we actually process your order. So about receiving email announcements, this is basically will alert you about any problems, or if we need to upgrade something, it will allow us to email you and make you aware of any situation we may need to let you know about. So I do recommend selecting yes for this, just so you know what's going on. And refer. It's just good. It just helps us to know where exactly you found Hasty Host. How was you directed to Hasty Host? So let's just say you was directed here by Google, or if you was directed here by a friend, just input their name there. But that is optional. You can leave that blank as well. And for additional comments, if you have any additional comments, if you want to thank us for something, or if you want to give us special instructions about something, you can do that here in this box. And for the account password, you do need to create an account password for your account. And just make sure your password is upper and lowercase letters, just to make it a little bit more secure. And next we have the access code picture. And this is case sensitive. This is just telling us that you are human and it's not a robot filling out this form. And if you can't really make out the picture here, you can click on this icon here and it will refresh the image here. And again, this is case sensitive, so if you see a capital E, make sure you put a capital E in if you see a lowercase v, make sure you put a lowercase v. So next, we have the checkout area. And basically here you're just looking over your order, making sure everything's right, and just making sure your total is right. And once you've looked over that and everything looks okay, you can go ahead and click this order link here to the right. So next you'll just be brought to our terms and conditions page, and you just basically need to read over this just to make sure you know what we expect, what you can host and everything. So once you've read over that, just click on this I agree to the terms and conditions checkbox here. And next, just click on this continue link here to the right. So next, you'll be directed to PayPal, where you will actually pay for your web hosting package. And that'll be basically it to the ordering form process. And once we process your information, making sure everything checks out, if you have anything that you want to install, or if you ordered software such as Start Develop, will depend on how long it will take us to give your account information so you can go ahead and start working on your account and your store and everything. So if you have any questions, feel free to visit our contact us page and we'll be glad to help you or assist you with any matters or concerns that you may have. So thanks again for choosing Hasty Host, and you have a great day.